Good morning, students. Today we will study about the quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation and how we can solve quadratic equation? You have studied the quadratic equation in class 10th. Again we are going to discuss quadratic equation. So an equation of the type ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a not equal to 0 is called a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation in variable x. So this is the definition. An equation of the type ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, but a not equal to 0. Because if a will be 0, the equation is reduced to bx plus c is equal to 0. So it will become the linear equation. So that's why it is written here a not equal to 0. It's called a quadratic equation in variable x. What is ax square plus bx plus c? It is a quadratic polynomial. It is a quadratic polynomial. When we equate it equal to 0, it will become quadratic polynomial equation in variable x. And it is also called quadratic equation in variable x. So this is the standard form of quadratic equation. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is the general form or standard form. General form of quadratic equation. It is the general form of quadratic equation. What is the degree of this equation? Highest power of the variable x is 2. So it is also called second degree equation. So second degree equation in variable x is called quadratic equation in variable x. And ax square plus c is equal to 0. It is pure quadratic equation. Pure quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is general quadratic equation. And ax square plus c is equal to 0. Then it is called pure quadratic equation. Here the term containing x is not present. How we can solve the quadratic equation? So we can solve the quadratic equation either by factorizing it by factorization, or using formula. Which formula we will use to solve this equation? Sridharacharya formula. Sridharacharya formula, x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So we can solve it either by factorization or by using the Sridharacharya formula. Since power of x is 2, it is second degree equation, so number of solution will be 2. Means we will get two values of x. So a quadratic equation has two roots. Solution and roots both are same thing. So a polynomial equation of degree n has n solution. Here polynomial equation of degree 2, it contains two solution, means two roots. How we can solve it? This one. So we can write it ax square is equal to minus c. X square will be minus c by a. We can write it c by a I square. We know that I square is minus 1. I square is minus 1. So what will be x? We will take plus minus square root c by a into I. So we can solve the quadratic equation by this method, either by factorization method or by using formula. This formula is known as Sridharacharya formula. This b square minus 4ac, it is called discriminant. B square minus 4ac, it is called discriminant. It decides the nature of the roots. So it is the definition of quadratic equation. And how we can solve the quadratic equation means how we can find the values of the variable present in the equation. Now we will see some points. Let us see the first points. So see the first point. A quadratic equation has two roots. A quadratic equation has two roots. Second, if one root is of the form p plus root q, if one root is of the form p plus root q is an irrational number, means irrational. If one root is irrational, then other root means second root will be of the form p minus root q. So if one root of the quadratic equation is irrational of the type p plus root q, then second root will be, other root will be p minus root q, means irrational conjugate. So if one root is irrational, next will be irrational conjugate. See the third point. If one root is of the form a plus ib, a plus ib means complex number. If one root is of the form a plus ib, then other root will be of the form a minus ib. So if one root is a plus ib, other root will be a minus ib, complex conjugate. So if one root is a complex number, other root will be its complex conjugate. So we have to remember 3 points. Quadratic equation has two roots. If one root is irrational, then other root will be irrational conjugate. If one root is complex, other root will be its complex conjugate. Now we will see some problems how we can solve the quadratic equation. So see the problem from the exercise. See exercise 6.1, question number first part and second first part. X square plus 2 is equal to 0. We have to solve both the equations. Both are quadratic equation because power of x is 2. So how we can solve it? We can write it x square is equal to minus 2. We can write 2 into minus 1. Minus 2 means 2 into minus 1. Minus 1 we know that I square. I square is equal to minus 1. So in place of minus 1 we will put I square. So it is x square. What will be x? We will take square root of 2i square. So plus minus root 2i. Square root of I square, we can take I outside. We cannot take the square root of 2. So x is equal to plus minus root 2i. There are two values, root 2i and minus root 2i. Both are complex conjugate. See this one, x square minus x minus 12 is equal to 0. It was pure quadratic equation. It is the standard quadratic equation, a general form of the quadratic equation. So we can do it by factorization or by using formula. So see how we can do by factorization. Coefficient of x square is 1, 1 into minus 12. So 12 will come 3, 4 are 12. So we can write it minus 4x plus 3x minus 12 is equal to 0. Make pair. X common, x minus 4. Second pair 3 common, x minus 4 is equal to 0. Now x minus 4 common in both. So x minus 4 is common in both. X plus 3 is equal to 0. Product of two bracket is 0. We can apply zero product rule. Either x minus 4 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. This will give x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 3. So we are getting two values of x plus 4 and minus 3. So in this way we can solve the problem of quadratic equation. Let us see some more questions. See question number 6, first part, root 2x square plus x plus root 2 is equal to 0. So it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If we compare with this equation, what we will get? What is a? A is root 2. What is b? B means coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 1. B is 1. And c the constant term root 2. So comparing this equation with the standard equation, we can get a, b, c. Now use formula to do it. What is x minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. b is 1 minus 1 plus minus b square. So 1 square minus 4, a is root 2, c is also root 2 upon 2 into a is root 2, we can write root 2. Minus 1 plus minus 1 square 1 minus 4 root 2 into root 2 2. So 2 into 4 1 minus 8 by 2 root 2. Minus 1 plus minus root minus 7. Minus 1 plus 1 minus 8 root minus 7 by 2 root 2. X is equal to minus 1 plus minus, we can write it root 7i. I is root minus 1, so root 7i by 2 root 2. This is answer. Minus 1 plus root 7i by 2 root 2 and minus 1 minus root 7i by 2 root 2. So using Sridharacharya formula, we can solve for x. I hope that it is clear to you. Now we will see some words problem. See question number 13. The hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is 17 centimeter. In a right angle triangle, hypotenuse is 17 centimeter. And the difference between the other two sides is 7 centimeter. Find the length of two unknown sides. So we can make a right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle. This side is 17. Hypotenuse is given 17 centimeter. So AC is equal to 17 centimeter. And the difference between the length of other two unknown sides is 7 centimeter. So we have to find the unknown sides. So we can suppose, let other two sides AB is equal to x and BC is equal to x plus 7. X centimeter, x plus 7 centimeter. So let AB be x. So other will be either x minus 7 or x plus 7. Then difference will be 7. So other two unknown sides be x and x plus 7. In this triangle, we can use Pythagoras theorem to make a quadratic equation. So using Pythagoras theorem, in right triangle ABC, using Pythagoras theorem, so Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC is 17, 17 square, AB x square, x plus 7 square. Use here a plus b whole square. So x square, 7 square 49 plus 2ab 14x. X square plus x square, 2x square plus 14x plus 49. 17 square is 289. Transpose to 89 right side. So we will get 2x square plus 14x plus 49 minus 289 is equal to 0. 2x square plus 14x plus 49 and transpose to 89 right side minus 289 is equal to 0. 2x square plus 14x. Now we will simplify it, subtract it. 9 minus 9, 0. 8 minus 4, 4 minus 240 is equal to 0. We can divide whole the equation by 2. So divide whole the equation by 2. X square plus 7x minus 120 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation in x. We can solve it by factorization method. So we can write it x square 15 8 ja 120, 15 minus 8 7, x square plus 15x minus 8x minus 120 is equal to 0. Make pair. X is common in first pair. So x plus 15 minus 8 common. X plus 15 is equal to 0. X plus 15 common in both. In next bracket, we can write x minus 8 is equal to 0. Either x plus 15 is equal to 0 or x minus 8 is equal to 0. So it will give x is equal to minus 15 and x is equal to 8. X is equal to minus 15 is not possible because length of the sides cannot be negative. It is not possible. So therefore, x is equal to 8. We can take the value of x 8. So AB is equal to 8 centimeter and other sides BC, it will be x plus 7. So 8 plus 7, 15 centimeter. So two unknown sides are 8 and 15 centimeter. So according to statement, we will make a quadratic equation and then we have to solve it. I hope that it is clear to you. Now we will discuss some more questions, some other equations which are not in the form of quadratic equation. We will see some other equations which are not in the form of quadratic equation, but we can make it quadratic by simplification. So let us see some problems like that. See question number first, second part, exercise 6.2. This equation is not in the form of quadratic equation, but we can make it quadratic by simplification. So firstly we have to make it quadratic equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. After that we will solve it. So how we can simplify it? Take LCM of the denominator. LCM will be x minus 2 into x minus 4. When we will divide by x minus 2, it will be cancelled. We will get x minus 4. So x minus 4 into x minus 1. X minus 1 into x minus 4. Plus, divide this LCM by the denominator x minus 4. X minus 4 cancelled. We will get x minus 2. So x minus 2 into x minus 3. X minus 2, x minus 3. And 3 3 are 9 plus 1. 10 by 3. Multiply the bracket. What we will get? X into x square minus 4x minus 1 into x minus x plus 4. Similarly, x into x square, x into minus 3 minus 3x minus 2x minus 2 into minus 3 plus 6 whole upon x into x square, x into minus 4 minus 4x, then minus 2 into x minus 2x minus into minus plus 2 4 is 8 is equal to 10 by 3. X square plus x square, it will be 2x square minus 4x minus x minus 5x minus 3 minus 8 minus 2 minus 10x plus 4 plus 6 plus 10. Denominator x square minus 4 minus 2 minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 10 by 3. We can take 2 common from the numerator. So x square minus 5x plus 5. X square minus 5x plus 5 upon x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 10 by 3. We can cancel it. 2 5 is 10. Now cross multiplication. So 5 into this. 5 into x square minus 6x plus 8. 5 into x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 3 into x square minus 5x plus 5. X square minus 5x plus 5. Open the bracket. 5x square, 5 6 is 30x, 5 8 is 40 is equal to 3x square minus 15x plus 15. 3x square minus 15x, 3 5 is 15. Now transpose each term left side. So 5x square minus 30x plus 40 transpose minus 3x square plus 15x minus 15 is equal to 0. 5x square minus 3x square 2x square minus 3x plus 15x minus 15x and 40 minus 15 plus 30 is equal to 0. So 5x square minus 3x square, it will be 2x square, minus 30x plus 15x minus 15x, and 40 minus 15, it will be 30. Not 30, 25. It will be 25. 40 minus 15, it will be 25. Now factorize it. Coefficient of x square 2, yeah, 25. 2 into 25, it will be 50. Take the two factor of 50, 10 and 5. So 10 into 5, 50, and 10 plus 5, 50. 2x square minus 10x minus 5x plus 25 is equal to 0. Make pair, take common. 2x common, x minus 5. Minus 5 common, x minus 5. X minus 5 common in both. 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Either x minus 5 is equal to 0 or 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So we will get x is equal to 5, and from 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, we will get x is equal to 5 by 2. So the original equation is not in the form of quadratic equation, but after simplification we can make quadratic like this and then solve it by factorization or using formula. So again we are getting two values of x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 5 by 2. This is answer. I hope that it is clear to you. Let us see one more question. See question number 3, first part. 3 to the power x plus 3 to the power minus x is equal to 2. It is not a quadratic equation, but we can make it quadratic. See how we can make. 3 to the power x, we can write it 1 upon 3 to the power x is equal to 2. Let 3 to the power x is equal to y. Let 3 to the power x is equal to y. So put here y plus 1 by y is equal to 2. Y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. Y square plus 1 is equal to 2y. Cross multiply, y square plus 1 is equal to 2y. So y square, transpose it, minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. It can be written y minus 1 whole square is equal to 0. Means y minus 1, y minus 1. So we will get y minus 1 is equal to 0. Our second bracket also y minus 1 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 1. Here also y is equal to 1. Put the value of y. Value of y is 3 to the power x is equal to 1. 3 to the power, put value of y is 3 to the power x. So 3 to the power x is equal to 1. We have to solve for x. Here base is 3. So right side also we have to make base 3. 3 to the power x, we can write it 3 to the power 0. 3 to the power 0 will be 1. Both sides same base, so power will be equal. What will be x? X will be 0. And from here again we can write 3 to the power x is equal to 3 to the power 0. X will be 0. So both the roots of both the values of x will come 0. So what is answer? X is equal to 0. Answer is x is equal to 0. See question number 5th. X to the power 2 by 3 minus x to the power 1 by 3 minus 2 is equal to 0. We can write it x to the power 1 by 3 whole square minus x to the power 1 by 3 minus 2 is equal to 0. Again let x to the power 1 by 3 is equal to y. So we can write it y square minus y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now factorize it. Y square minus 2y plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. Make pair. Y common. Y minus 2 plus 1. Y minus 2 is equal to 0. Y minus 2 common in both. Y plus 1 is equal to 0. So write either y minus 2 is equal to 0 or y plus 1 is equal to 0. So we will get y is equal to 2, and from here we will get y is equal to minus 1. Now put the value of y. What is the value of y? X to the power 1 by 3. X to the power 1 by 3 is equal to 2. Here also x to the power 1 by 3 is equal to minus 1. So cubing on both the sides. Take the cube on both the sides. Power to the power, we will multiply the power. So x will be 8. And here cubing on both the sides. Minus 1 cube, 3 cancel, x will be minus 1. So we are getting two values of x. One is 8 and other is minus 1. So if the original equation is not in the form of quadratic, after simplification or putting something substitution or squaring on both the sides, firstly we have to make it quadratic equation, and then after we can find the values of the variable. I hope that these things are clear to you. Try to do some problems yourself. If any doubt you can ask. Remaining problems we will discuss in the next video. Okay, thank you class.